Inter-house events are a brilliant way of inculcating a sense of teamwork and leadership in students. They provide each student with an opportunity to discover as well as showcase their talents. Therefore, we host inter-house dance events with an objective of making our students more confident and to have them raise their self-esteem. I would now request our principal, Ma'am Namrita, to formally welcome our chief guest and judge for the day, Mr. Karna Chapelia. Mr. Choreographer at Kingdom of Dreams for the shows Zangura and Jumru. He has a 12-year teaching experience in performing arts. Mr. Achapelia has also performed in numerous Bollywood award shows including the IFA, Filmfare, etc. with the who's and who of Bollywood such as Amitabh Bachchan and Salman Khan. He is currently running 2 dance studios in Gurgaon and has worked with various schools and colleges. We are delighted by your presence, sir. The theme of the Inter-House Dance Competition for the session of 2018 to 19 is woven around Indian and international folk dances. Keeping that in mind, let us take you into a world of movement synthesized with music. The competition has been divided into 2 categories. The first category is for classes 4 to 6 with the theme of Indian folk dance. The second category is for the classes 7 to 11 with the theme International folk dance. Both the categories will have 1 team performing from each house. Each performance will be outlined by a short presentation by one of the members of the house which will contribute to the final score of the house. The participants will be judged on coordination, use of props and costumes, stage space utilization, overall presentation and innovation. There will also be solo performances. However, these will not contribute to the final score of the house. The participants will be judged on expressions, stage utilization, creativity, and costume and use of props. The results will be announced at the end of the event. Without further delay, let us commence with the program. To begin with today's show, I'd like to invite our first solo performer, Shraddha, on stage. Let's give her a huge round of applause.
Rock with it, girl. Show them it, girl. With a bang bang. Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. With a bang bang.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night and I won't be long. Gotta do my hair, put my makeup on. It's Friday night and I won't be long till I hit the jump, hit the jump. I got what I need. No, I ain't got that, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you
Baby,
and me.
I don't need color pills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need color pills to have fun tonight. But I don't need no
You
one.
want more than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I can feel love,
When the day that take control.
I don't need no
You want
one.
more than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I give in.
Free up yourself, get under control.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Saturday and I won't be long. Gotta paint my nails, put my high heels on. It's Saturday and I won't be long till I hit the
With a
dance,
bang,
hit the
with a
dance.
bang.
I got what I need.
See,
I ain't got this, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
just you and
Baby,
me.
I don't need color pills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need color pills to have fun tonight. I don't need no
You
one.
want more than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I can feel love,
When the day that take control.
I don't need no
You want
one.
more than diamond, more than gold.
As long as I give in.
Free up yourself, get under control. Me and you, girl, you and me. Stop it to the floor and make me.
आज मैं रचिता आप सभी को ओणम के बारे में कुछ बताऊंगी। ओणम दक्षिण भारत के केरल का प्राचीन त्योहार है। इसे मलयालम भाषा के लोग चिंगम महीने में चावल की फसल काटने पर और वर्षा के फूलों के त्योहारों के रूप में मनाते हैं। ओणम त्योहार की कहानी असुर राजा महाबली जो कि प्रहलाद के बेटे थे तथा भगवान विष्णु
For more than 10,000 years ago, Mexico, or Estados Unidos Mexicanos, became a crossroad for the people of Europe, Africa, and Asia. The foundation of Mexican music comes from its indigenous sounds, such as the teponaztli, flutes, rattles, conchas as trumpets, and their voices to make beautiful music and dances. This ancient music is still played in some parts of Mexico. Jarabe Tapatio, or the Mexican hat dance, celebrates courtship. Traditional dances perform a sequence of hopping steps, heel and toe tapping movements. It was a dance for the elite and by the elite, where the dancers will be close and together, but still not physically touch while performing. The traditional outfit for Mexican women is the China poplana, while the men folk have a heavily decorated chattel. Earliest evidence of the dance comes from the late 18th century. It was originally performed by female couples to avoid disapproval by the church, and it is only after the war that mixed couples began to perform what we are going to witness today. So let's give the largest round of applause for Blue House as they showcase Jarabe Tapatio.
आइए ले चलते हैं आपको पंजाब की ओर, जहाँ के लोग अपनी सादगी और मेहनत के लिए प्रसिद्ध हैं। ये हरी भरी धरती यहाँ के लोगों की मेहनत का ही दर्पण है। पंजाब के लोगों की सादगी, जोश और उत्साह का प्रतीक हर इंसान। ए पैंदा कुल जहाँ दे अंदर ए है पंजाबियां दी शान।
Spain, the land famous for the matadors and the La Tomatina, is also the home to one of the most expressive and